You know, I do have to start with this. Vic Henley was in Bruno.
Yes, yeah. Wait a minute.
We were in Arkansas for 5 days.
Oh my God, you were the announcer.
I'm the ring announcer, yeah, and we did the Straight Dave stuff.
Oh my God, of course.
I haven't seen you in 8 years since Arkansas.
Oh my God. So wait a minute, the last time I saw you there was a riot.
That's Correctamundo that you started and I helped with.
And I helped.
So did you get stuck in the stadium?
Yes, I did.
So basically, for people who don't know, we did this movie called Bruno. At the end, there's a cage fight in Arkansas, real cage fight. 2,000 people in the audience.
Correct.
Vic is the announcer. I make love to my boyfriend in the ring, and then a riot started.
Hell broke loose.
I left. What happened?
You had a special tunnel
12
built.
people
Wait,
died.
you guys never talked what happened after he left?
No, I never saw him again.
I didn't go to the premiere. I got invited to the premiere, and I got a corporate.
that
event.
makes me and Javi so happy
The
that he never
riot
saw
started
you
and
again.
you just left? Like you were just like, I'm out
So
of
this is
here?
what happened. So basically, we built an enforced tunnel, an escape tunnel in this ring. So we've got a ring, you know, the hexagon, you know, for people who don't know Ultimate Fighting.
Yeah.
And the only way to get me out of there without me getting beaten to
Having to go through the door through the crowd.
Without being hate crimed.
Yeah, well, there were 2,000 people who wanted to beat me badly, basically.
The first 2 rows were prison guards, and some of them are even crying. They're crying,
they were
throwing chairs.
They weren't just prison guards. They were prison guards, and then the prison guards brought people who were on parole. There were people with swastikas on their foreheads. And they wanted, so the only way I could get out of there alive was we built a tunnel which was enforced because we knew that people would run alongside, and they did, trying to smash into the tunnel.
Oh my God.
And at the end of the tunnel was a car waiting with, it was on with the door open, and I run in, and then it zooms off. And that was the last time I saw you.
Yes.
So what happened?
So glad you're alive.
You know what? I should have really called.
Larry Charles was the director, and they don't know I'm not in on it. They don't know that I'm in on it, that I'm working with them, and they just think
they
just think I'm the exactly.
Yeah.
And I played that card a couple of times. I'm like, you think I knew this was going to happen?
Oh.
And they're screaming and yelling, and it got
hit with anything?
There was not enough security there. It was kind of getting out of hand, and so Larry Charles goes, how are we going to stop this? And everybody, I'm like, turn my mic back on. I'll go back in the ring.
crowd work.
I'm a comic, and this is what we fucking do. So we can. And
No,
they,
that's
you
not
deal
what we
with
do.
riots.
We don't deal with a hate crime riot. Yeah.
You deal with swastika rednecks.
At best, you have a heckler. You don't deal with escape convicts.
I walked back in the ring and turned the mic on and told them all and started saying, you got your girlfriends are here, your significant others. We can't act like this. He's already gone. Elvis has left the building. I said everything, and they fucking put everything down and calmly
You
walked
should have
out.
just been like, roll a Bob and Tom
Yeah,
clip,
they
make
were-
him go to sleep.
They were throwing metal chairs. Like I knew it was going to get dangerous because we did it the night before. Do you remember? We were in Texarkana.
Yeah, and then we went to Fort Smith.
We're in Texarkana, and I had like security guards there because we knew it was dangerous. I interviewed 9 different heads of security, going, "Okay, this is your challenge. I'm going to make love to this guy. We're almost going to have sex in Arkansas with 2,000 people around. How do you get me out without me going to hospital?" And 8 of them said, "No way, you're going to hospital."
You're going to hospital.
And we had one guy, he'd just come back from Afghanistan. He was looking after Karzai.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Tunnel." And I was like, "Okay, you got the job. Down." And so we're there, and basically what I was told was by the lawyer, because it was all legally very dubious, that there were about 15 things I couldn't contravene. And the most important one was I was not allowed to incite a riot. So I could not challenge anyone to do anything violent. Because if you cross a state line to incite a riot, it's a federal offense, imprisonable by, I think, a minimum of 3 years. That's what the Chicago 7 were up for.
And your work visa would get taken, right? If there was a
that's
problem.
right.
No
and
premiere.
I'd be in jail for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then basically, so anyway, what I've got a problem, which is when I'm in character and things go wrong, I sometimes do stupid things. So my boyfriend in the movie comes in, not my boyfriend in real life. He's a great guy. Hi, how are you, Brian? And he comes into the ring, and we have a fight, and we've choreographed this fight. He's got fake blood and everything, and the crowd buy it. But I hit him first, and I'm bigger than him, and the crowd start booing me. And I just turned to the crowd. I go, okay, come on, you're back. I said I won't use the words, but come on, you know,
Yeah, he said, yeah.
come here, you know, I'll beat the living daylights out of any of you weak guys. You know, I'm obviously making the language a bit softer.
You can curse. It's serious.
And I thought, yeah, so, you can?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm like, come on, you fuckers, I beat the shit out of you. And, you know, I'd been guaranteed by the security, they're like, sir, no one is getting in that ring. It will take 5 minutes to get in. Anyway, I see this massive guy get up. He's like, 260 pounds, but muscle. And he's like 6'8". And he starts running towards the cage. And I'm like, I'm fine. The security are going to stop him.
Save me.
He runs. And I see the security are in a totally different part of the stadium with some of these ex-cons who are like, ex-cons are in a place. They're going to fight each other.
Of course.
The security decide it's their job to stop the fight. And I see this guy, he grabs one hand on the cage, another hand on the top of the cage, and does a flip and lands inside the cage.
Oh
my
And
God.
he's huge, and he's an ultimate fighter.
Oh my God.
And he's like, "Roar!" And I think, Jesus. And so I jumped through the trap door.
Oh, is that what finally got you out?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
so I
he goes
jumped.
through the
This is the
secret door.
first night in Texarkana. By the way, Texarkana is famous for one thing. They took a African-American man and dragged him behind a pickup truck until he died. That's what they're famous for.
I think I told you that story,
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. Yes,
that's right.
It's on their currency.
Yeah, exactly.
It's awful. It's the piney woods out there
That's
in
what
East
they're
Texas.
famous for.
Brutal.
So basically, I get in the tunnel, and we've got this reinforced tunnel, and my co-writer, I don't know if you remember, the bald guy, Ant Hines,
Yeah.
he says, Sacha, get out there right now. And I go, what are you doing? And I'm still in character. I go, what are you talking about? They're going to kill me. There's a guy outside who's going to beat the shit out of me. He goes, Sacha, go out there, kiss your boyfriend, and then the movie is done. We've been working on this a year. Finish the movie.
You got to get back in that octagon
So
and
I
kiss
go,
that man.
Yeah, exactly. And anyway, now they're throwing in these metal chairs.
Oh my God.
And I've got a security guard there, this guy who'd worked in with Karzai. And I go, all right, this is the deal. I go, if he tells me I can go in there without going to hospital, I'll do it. And so the security guard pokes his head in. He goes, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"